sell this after the show.
Oh, sure.
What's the poll? It's about speedrunning quests and like cosmetics.
So,
If they should be tradable or not.
To kick off, and we've got XSET on the defense. Fracture is a specialty for FPX. I mean, this is something else. Zekin going out for the early fight. He's got a challenge of 3 players here already. The first found and the trade attempt. Def good for it, but he can't get out. That sees
Fucking
FPX
trades on trades on trades.
Control still though. BCJ is on the site. The hero of the previous pistol round now about to be challenged. Reinforcements on the way. That's a brave play. He's gone back into the spawn. He's trying to buy some time so his teammates can come behind and destroy. Great reset for XSET. But
Can I mute? Yes, ma'am.
It almost makes it seem like they're setting up for the retake from afar. It doesn't necessarily look like they're going to be coming straight through the drop. Instead, he's making his move into sand. The thing is, the afterplant from FPX is a decent one. They can almost sit out of this, and Ard as well. You mentioned the aggression.
You a BCJ fan yet?
That shot is absurd.
Yeah, no, I got halfway through. Yeah, it's pretty emotional.
Yeah, it's crazy. Towards the end, they talk about like, you know, like I think he had a match when they were in Iceland where he just like drones flaring, and he's got like insane pain. But you just like he's not gonna like go like tweet about it, make excuses. He's just like
Right, yeah, obviously.
This is why a lot of people are gonna
Yeah, I was saying props
As
to
it
him
is.
for opening up about it. It's a pretty
Legit
personal
excuse.
thing.
It's
It is,
fucking
yeah.
tough.
That they had. It's just what artists can do when he's allowed to get aggressive, when he's allowed to get up in your face.
I don't know what they're
and
talking about because I
get
missed
out
it.
of jail
But
free card. So I think that it's going to be really tough to play. Sort of leaning into the stat. The last few times they played this, 13-7, Paybreaks, 13-7, Optic, 13-5, Fnatic, 13-5, DRX. Like,
ooh.
all top
Oh, that's how you do it.
innovative teams.
Oh.
Battered. Yes, and that's obviously the concern here. It's why you look at this series and you think, well, look at if FPX win the first map, it's over. And if it goes to 3, it might still be over in favor of FPX. I mean, look, there's no secret. FPX are favorites. These last 2 maps favor them. It's an uphill battle for XSET, but they've got the buffer. They've got the safety net to play with. The second round won't see any real success. We just got a few pistols to play with. Headhunter on Cryo has 2 shots in it for FPX. They do have to be cautious when pushing. They don't want to run into a stack. And Tom, I see 4 players on the B site. An opportunity for some damage, perhaps.
Yeah, it does look like they're walking right into where all of the players are currently sitting. Bar Cryo, who's been left to almost just work as that one defensive unit on the other side of the map.
They just get rolled on pistol?
I've been able to get quite far. They'll have the information of
There's a lot of trades.
I just heard artists.
Oh no.
It can be so
That
kind,
sucks.
but it can be so
Been there, done that.
Yep.
RNG right there, unlucky. One fight. You know, he had his pistol round.
Your
He had
bias
a second.
is showing.
No.
Do you buy guns over
So funny.
shield?
That's this game in a nutshell too, because he's just like melting
Not
people.
really, no.
But shit like that happens, you know.
Last guy alive, 2 shots in the head.
Also hard to
A little bit of
keep it
both.
rolling with the break in between new map, everything.
Yeah.
Locked in and secure. Now XSET get to respond. Rifles about to come through.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa.
You guys ready?
That was one
Yes.
FPS. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Def's
yeah. Almost
on
forgot.
Duelist. You got -1 margin.
What on Duelist?
Def's on Duelist.
Def's on Duelist. So we got
wasn't his fault. You're blaming the entirety of the production
2?
team.
2 duels?
Neon and Raze?
The people
Yeah.
that hire you know, you're blaming them.
No.
20,
It was the
20,
power out.
25.
I don't know. There's
25.
a lot of lights on in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go 23.
From the power of his PC, I'd say.
Okay.
Something like that.
It's a good thing you don't work in tech.
Yeah. I actually used to be an IT engineer. Yeah.
19.
Get called back to places all the time.
You said we got a -1?
Breaking stuff.
Yep.
Wasn't me.
20.
Third round.
This is with FPX. They always have these better buys
Nice.
going into these rounds because of the way they purchase.
Hold on.
You've
I'm
got the light
thinking.
shields.
You guys don't think that's low? Just
I think
me?
it's low.
It's a little low.
Alright, just making sure.
It's not that low. It depends if it's a stomp, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to think about, even if it's a stomp, you got to think about 13 deaths for sure. You know?
Yeah.
Your breach player picking up the first.
So like you're really hoping it's a 13-0 almost. I don't know.
Yeah.
Necessarily take the fight without main control.
I'll do 30.
Okay.
30 on the dot.
Now FPX should have the sight off the back of it. No Viper wall to get them across. Angel smokes are down. They need
Phantom and no shield or Spectre heavy shield? Depends on the map, depends on the economy of the other team, but
Really going back.
usually Spectre heavy shield.
Oh, this is
could see XSET. They're slowly clearing all of
Wait, I'm drunk.
on the site, almost patiently waiting for this
Yeah,
move.
you're choosing a little low.
They're going to realize in time. Like, it's going to be a solid afterplan situation for FPX before they even begin to move because they've spotted the spike within the B site.
Tarek's also kind of choosing low too, but
Yeah,
That's
I thought
okay.
about it as well, but I locked it in. Fuck it.
Wait, okay. Yeah, I didn't.
Wanna change
I did
them?
the wrong maths.
Slowly coming through.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I would say I would want to change is because I blatantly like just was like mental error.
Does everyone want to change then? Or
I
everyone-
wouldn't
No,
change
I'm
normally.
good.
I wouldn't change normally because I would be like, oh, that's just like a guess, like a risk, but it wasn't an intentional risk. I was counting wrong.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna change as well. Then fuck it.
I was just trying to like double like a 13-9, pretending they died.
I'll go 27. What do you got?
Causes problems. Great tag to BCJ. Follow up by Aaron. We've seen a player here before.
Calculating.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was calculating.
Okay.
Oh, no change. He said no change.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm back to 23.
Hey, you
The
could
man
win.
has spoken. The man has spoken. He said no change. The man himself. I'm out of the
Yeah,
picture.
Where is it?
Jordan. I tried for you.
Yeah, you're
I
fucked.
tried
Bird.
for you.
No change done. All right, whatever. I'll take it on the chin.
I mean, you
Oh,
could.
yeah, I went too low as well.
Oh, we also got to consider Sage Res deaths. Oh fuck.
It's just a stomp. If it's a stomp, maybe I get lucky. What did I guess? 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
FPX side, we've seen a couple of times. The difference between them and others, and this rifle round here on the attack, we'll see a very slow approach. A trap on north side.
Looking at this map's fucking, like looking at the mini map is always so confusing to me.
Why?
Unless I'm playing, because I don't know. It just like looks the same from both sides. Does that make sense?
No, I can distinguish well because the top is like the dish side, right? Because it's like the top of the map, and then the bottom would be like.
Well, what about if you're
inside.
what if you're just looking the lefts and rights, not the
Left
top or
and
the
right?
bottom? Distinguish it that way, because that's how I cover it, and it confuses the fuck out of me.
Like if I'm on A or B, then I know up is dish side, I guess, and then like down is main side. But
I don't know. It's weird. It's. I don't know if my brain is just off or what, but it just fucking trips me out, this map.
I have the same problem. I also think B should be A and A should be B.
that I can see. That makes sense to me. The sites don't make sense in my head.
Yep. Smaller site where the anchor is most likely should always be B.
Yeah.
Is it
Would it be too
smaller?
late to
I don't
swap
know.
it? Well, A is smaller. You would want A to be B, right?
That's exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Would they swap it, or is it too late for that?
I don't think it's too late.
No, it's not too late. Write the letter. You know, I got a couple things for you to include in the letter.
Nah, there's no way they swap it.
Risking just to remove that final gun. The problem though for XSET is financially they are in the bin. Like they just about managed to scrape through the last
This
round.
guy in chat said A is always left of defender spawn, B is always right. Maybe that's the theme to it. I'm not sure.
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
No, like from defender POV. That's what he's saying. Like defender POV, left is always A, B is always right.
Isn't that still depending on how you look at it? How does that change?
Like defender, when you spawn, you're looking straight. That's what I would imagine that POV.
Oh, I see. You're looking like towards A main, right? That side, bottom of the map.
Yeah, an early trade, not too bad to be honest, because that was
Not sure.
what they actually managed to do from the
Yeah, I think he's saying like based off the POV of the exact spawn. Like wherever you're looking, like if you go left, it's A. If you go right, it's B.
Yeah.
where it can do damage.
And I don't know if that's true. Is it?
Retrieve Viper's Pit available for Saigetsu. I don't know if he'd use it in this round, like fighting off against.
Fucking hammer or
I'm
something.
thinking.
right
I'm
now.
thinking about it right now.
I don't even know
Yeah,
the sites on
no,
the map. That's the
right.
problem.
No, that's right. No, I think he's right.
So that's the theme, I guess.
that's
It's just
true.
literally based off of that, which is an interesting way to do it, I guess. I don't know. I wonder how that person knew that or realized it. I guess it's like a very
sorta-
small thing.
Kind of interesting to use that ult now because obviously you're in the anti-eco, so pulling that out, they kill you. They can't pick it up. You're just gonna get a classic from your body. So it really does pay off this time around. And I mean, look, I think it's fair to say he's favored.
Bind.
Fights. Just scoped in, taking
No. Wait, no, bind is no. That's
What?
right. No, it's right. Everything's right. I was trying to figure out the map, so everything's right. Split? No.
They've dealt with the rifle in a 1-to-1.
Yeah, left is always
Okay,
A.
what was-
Left is
what-
always A.
Any other aspect of
Left is always A, B
Left
is always right.
yeah, that's true. I thought it was
That's,
bind.
that's,
but no.
that's the theme then. That's how they decide.
From defense.
Yeah, where you
Oh.
spawn
Defense
in.
when you spawn the POV.
Uh,
If you go left, you go A. If you go right, you go B.
Yep. I don't know if that helps or hurts us here, but you know, now we know.
Yeah, at least we understand the system of how they do it.
All right, let's just go next, man. Like, we know where this map's going. Let's go to Breeze.
Let's see the next gun round, and then we go next. This one
Wait,
right here.
that's not true, right? On this map, I'm drunk.
On this map,
No, it is,
so like
yeah.
when you spawn and you're looking straight, Jordan, like as you drop into the map and you spawn, you're looking straight. Then if you go to the left, you'll go towards A, and you go to the right, you'll go towards B. Because
Oh
you're looking
yeah, it is.
you're looking towards
I was
T-spawn,
confused.
you know?
You want to know why I was confused? Because I was just looking at the stupid fucking radar with the stupid fucking map letter names.
No, yeah, if it's not, yeah,
Like,
radar.
double
POV.
confused me because it's still wrong. So
Just flip it on the map for observers.
yeah.
Fuck it. Like, just take the map and just rotate it. That's probably
Some other
that's
changes.
probably what confuses me when I watch this map played on observers. Is probably that same thought. It's not twisted the other way around.
Listen, what else do we add to this list? I got fracture, swap site letters, poof, judge, slower rate of fire, Phoenix, ult comes back faster, and the flash is more powerful.
Jet, right click, refresh knives.
Jet, right click, only for Tarek.
Yeah, Angel, you wanted to op on B long,
Yeah.
didn't you? Yeah, how did that go, brother? Wow. 4-1.
Oh boy.
Strong start. You
Oh,
know,
I got
Phoenix
some
is
stomach
working
pain.
down at
I
X.
might not be able to watch this right now.
Immediately, you put down a Viper's
Oh,
pit, get rolling
fuck.
thunder. The
Oh,
scariest thing
fuck.
then is to have a player
Oh,
like
fuck.
second. Yeah. With or without his ult, I couldn't give a damn. It seems like a Vandal
Oh,
is 100%
fuck.
accurate when running for him as well.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
he comes dashing on through while
Oh,
you're stunned
no.
up, and well, you're getting gunned up. Luckily, to start this one out, we're not going to have Cryo get gunned up. He is instead disappearing back to the B site. Early aggression not working out for XSET.
I gotta go.
Close hold by BCJ. He's got lots of support, but FPX don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to sell early presence in towards A main in the majority of rounds, with the ultimate goal of
Oh, he's
doubling
there.
back and fighting in towards B. The thing is, though, this time Cryo is waiting.
This angle never
Actually, it's only
works for
gonna
me
be attack.
anymore. I feel like I feel like it's so attack sided.
Not too often that you get to see attack
The
from that the
fucking
wall
op
a little
peeking
bit
there.
too thick.
But
In the way,
guy got the tag.
Artist will survive, and for this man, with an operator still in hand, I mean, it's not ideal, but it's pretty close to idyllic. 48 seconds left as they look for the push, and again, these reactive ults on XSET, especially your Rolling Thunder, a big problem for them right now. They need to make their way onto that side.
This breach ult could be
Exactly
huge.
what Zipam will do, and it's to bait out the
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder. He's the only man hit by it. They'll
It is.
respond in kind, but XSET, they are dominating in the duels.
30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
and the thing is, the time is just gone. Like, 25 seconds to try and make a move. Nice shot from Shroud. They've already used
Find you.
that Nightfall.
Shroud
Unless
loves
they can
Vandal.
get right into the site and put a Viper's Pit down, I don't really see how there's any way they try and get into this. And while nice reactive use of the ultimates there from XSET, basically just slowing them down, stunning them
10
up,
seconds
and
left.
having Cryo on that cross. It was almost exactly what I wanted to see from them.
I do like the idea from FPX of sacrificing Zipan, essentially. Dives in there to his death, but they weren't able to find the space on the follow-up. Ultimately the problem. 4-2. A response from XSET that's well-founded. It cost them a little bit, but it cost FPX a lot as well, so I don't think they're going to be too upset about that, especially with the fact that they could very well have had that opening duel. Frankly, that was, there was no wall in the way there.
But yeah,
It
leg
hit his
shot.
hand. Was it his leg?
If it's a leg shot, then it wouldn't have killed him.
It was real. I mean, it looked like he shot.
I think he was
his
on the leg and then
chest.
maybe flicked up
Yeah,
a bit,
yeah.
like while shooting.
And then, of course, you have to remember like server tick and everything like that when we're observing. We're not like on the player's POV and so on. But I think that one probably would have been player POV. Anyways,
Already. No tour de force, but there is an operator, and this time Well, this is going to take that opening battle. He's been fantastic so far. The swing out from Aaron, though. He takes a lot of damage, and he pre-fires the rope. Ready! Looks for a little bit more. Not quite there, but it was very close. Angel down to just 47 HP. 3v3 ensues. Viper's pick going to go down, but I think this is more being used just to shut them out from being able to see them.
Dang.
This is just destroying. Like, he really is making a statement game at this point.
Beautiful trade. No problems for FPX when you've got a guy like Artis dominating in those early duels. I mean, the operator comes through as, I guess, the highlight for FPX in that round, and well, that was starting it out. It certainly was in the end.
He has double the kills of anyone else in the server.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the difference at the moment. Like, you look at everything else and you remove Artis, it looks fairly normal. But yeah, as I said, I almost feel like he took that personally from the last one. I was just like, now it's my time. 5 and 2. Shutting him down is not going to be easy, and the buy is not looking great. In fact, it looks like Cryo is just going to have to play the headhunter here.
Yeah, he certainly is. Don't think he's got too much of a chance of getting that ulti online this time around. There's a lot of orbs on this map, but not that many. I think he is going for one towards A main, at least an early peek, but he's being forced back off of it. Denial from FPX with a Prowler. Information for them to work with. They've even forced a Paranoia out towards A main, so some utility being committed here for XSET, but they're not rotating. They're still sticking strong on this side. They've lost second though. Another fantastic opener for FPX.
Yeah, they do well just to isolate the battle. Like, the point was for Def to take contact and then him to be the surprise, but with the utility put in from FPX, it just left it down. Cat and Zek can just win individual fights, and a lot of the time the answer is yes, but being pushed by a boombot as well. Cryo, aggro spot. He's hoping he can just get one and TP away. That's all he can get here.
Cryo doesn't kill anyone here, watch.
The jump
You can say he's killing all 3.
Good luck getting out of there. Indeed, he just pops his TP.
T-tours, man.
Rotate from XSET.
I know, I didn't even see.
They gambled correctly. The trap broke and Paranoia in. Still 3 players staring as they attempt to make their way through. Showstopper in play. Artis already.
Not a Rosa.
Showstopper on site.
Rosa.
It is being cleaned up by the rest of the players, leaving Def alone. The support player has to get a 4K.
All right, he wins this. I gift you 50, son.
But only 2 more to go.
What?
One of those
I'm down.
is
You
Artis.
crazy?
Wins this round. I gift you 50. Are you in or are you out?
I'm in.
I can't hear you. Are you in or are you out?
I'm in.
Swinging into this.
There you go.
Surely it's a death sentence.
No risks, only reward.
That's how we do it.
Give his position away, and that's happened anyway. Should be able to. Oh,
I swear, if you die to that blast.
It's not going to reach, so Zipan can just stay in those packlines even still.
They're playing with my
further at Artis at this point. Just like, you know, I've had enough of this guy. Just swinging him. 6 and 2. FPX in a commanding position. Not a bad round for what was invested there, though, for XSET. Like, being able to get the rotation almost spot on, having every single player there, and at least making things a little bit more costly, but Artis just really...
The op is so OP. Literally, the OP is so OP.
Yep, OP is OP.
Oh, that's a lie.
Confirmed.
You are 15 to 6. And he has scraped the plate. 6 to 2. At this point, FPX, they've got the ball rolling, and it doesn't feel like a solution is close at hand for XSET, and that's the key thing. They can pick up some straggler rounds.
I mean, XSET have an attack-sided comp, so
that's,
like,
that's more of the problem, because
it's
the
all
last
good,
round,
really.
like, it was 4 rifles, a headhunter, they're already
Gopium
missing.
or Hopium?
Now they have to go for an eco, like, again.
I had to
basically.
pick.
The last one was an eco, but it was still
Copium.
not great. So they've kind of been economy diffed over the last couple of rounds.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
a
that's the name
Hopium.
of the game
We
for
got
XSET,
this.
or for FPX, excuse
Probably
me. You see
13-6 this game?
all the time. Waiting on the other side of the door this time around.
I think
A-main,
so.
It's only BCJ to hold.
Fingers?
Stinger in hand.
BCJ kills 3
Too
here.
much of a chance to
never
take
mind,
this
they
one
walked
across
out
the
A.
line.
These guys are fucking
Yeah, the problem
geniuses.
with
They know
this
exactly when to
is look how
contact
far
the
they go.
site.
They're already fully within the A
It's
site and actually
Oh,
going in towards the spawn.
they could be
BCJ is a
in.
little bit of a knife in the bag. The
Nah,
problem
this is
is
unlucky.
his teammates are taking the brunt of him just almost waiting around. He needs
Oh, they
to
heard
get something
BCJ
here.
too.
Paranoia
Flash?
through, just attempting to get
Big
a kill.
flash,
And
unlucky.
now he's kind of just stuck.
What's the observer
between
doing?
the
Why are we
this
not
do?
watching
Yeah,
BCJ?
actually, what are these
completely
T-tours?
surrounded. Unfortunate.
Last player standing.
It's just so well handled by FPX.
So help me
Going
God, this is
through.
Prius.
They're slow, they're patient, and they're aware of
Tweet.
the angles that they've left.
And I'm pretty
open.
sure
BCJ
Prius like
doesn't
eats while
get
he
the
observes,
time
so like half the time he's
to
like,
play that free. They were clearing sand. He
That's
moves
fucked,
in.
okay, I don't think
Dude,
that's
I would
true.
hate to be an
At that
observer.
point,
That shit's
Paranoia
hard.
is, and they make sure
It
that they have
is.
3 eyes.
I feel like
Be
they start
engaged the
choking
whole
when the match is
game and-
close.
Dude.
Absolutely no way out of there.
That's because they're watching.
For FPX, the lead is now locked in. They will end this
It's like
half
things are
with
getting
an
tense.
advantage. The
Fuck, what did I
question
skip
is,
to?
how strong of an advantage? Double digits still possible for them here with 3 rounds left to play for. And XSET won't be able to buy for all 3 of those if they lose right here.
Well, that's the thing. They need to break back now. Cryo being back on the operator, it was one of the real saving graces within the round that they won. The problem is the next, he got obliterated by Artis, who is now moved over to that tour de force.
That was definitely like a double/triple flusher for sure.
Face off against. And you can see just the way that he's taking this control so quickly, like only 20 seconds into the round. This man is feeling unbelievably confident in his own ability. They're almost using him as a fake, sending him in completely alone. And just look at where Zipan's already got to.
Guys?
Now Artis strikes on the other side
What
of the map.
the
thing is,
fuck?
he's already lost so much control.
Oh,
Should
nothing?
he be
One touch
aware?
shoulder or
I
anything?
don't even know.
Artis going down.
I got
Res
res,
coming
that's
to play.
fine.
Shao falling as well.
Wet wipes
There's 3 in CT,
or
bro.
toilet
Look at
paper.
this.
I just spray
How are
water
they
in my
gonna peek
ass.
it?
Watching from the
Like
spot,
that.
Cryo had his off trained in that position, and this is one of the better responses we've
Does anyone else
Figure out.
sweat when they
looking
poo?
confident from start to
Or
finish.
just me?
They will not lose a single player second time.
3.
That was clean. 7-5 to take the 7-5, 13-9 overall. Carried the 2.
Technically, I don't
And
think
we're in the
it's
game.
Prime Gaming flawless, but
But
yeah,
you gave them the shout anyway.
Kinda is. Economically, it is. They just used one ult.
Yeah, 7-3. Decent comeback. It's around the, again, I feel like a lot of that was almost based around selling a bit of a ruse with Artis. The problem is they did everything simultaneously, and then they were quick enough to actually kill off Artis that it didn't matter so much. Also, the aggression that came out from XSET had a huge amount of success just being able to lock down that side of the map. I do think FPX are probably going to slow things down, though.
Your poo should
Like,
not be
they were
completely
throwing
dry,
spam
so
in
then
the
you're
works,
dehydrated.
being a bit more
Oh
aggressive
man,
for a round.
I was
I think now they're
fucking
just gonna look
spraying
for
out there,
Shroud,
dude.
set
I
up
was
for
not
16.
dry at all.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be
Holy.
a swing. It makes sense, of course.
I like that
it's
Viper
Like a
off the
fucking
extra
water
star.
park.
no way that Artis can be swinging out
I feel like it
wide
makes
and fast.
defense at arcade kind of just awkward.
Massive angle. Who gets
Yeah.
greedy first?
They can lurk the backside.
One to go down, but look at that
Yeah.
TP position from Artis. He's not going to be doing anything wild. He's taking it back and he's starting to move.
Ooh.
Inside push.
This
Now,
is going to be a crunch,
for XSET,
I
I'm
guess,
not sure
on
what the
main.
response is here. They've got a bit of a main control, a stack up on
Def
B.
has ults.
Now they're hearing the noise.
Oh,
the rolling thunder. That's the
fuck.
response.
He got 2 of them, actually.
Well,
But this ult didn't really do much for them, honestly.
That's the thing, Angel TP past the Rolling Thunder and Artis.
I think it was a little bit of a
It's just gonna be the
panic
trades
ult,
from
maybe?
FPX.
Not
This
sure.
time, they trapped the
Yeah,
players
probably
to
trying to
ult
split
in the
up the
last round.
crunch, you know?
And now, well,
But I
being hit
guess
up by that
he probably
knife
just had it in his mind to ult the second they jump out.
Yeah.
Problem is, the guy's in fucking sight
That
because
does,
he's
however,
raised.
give Cryo a way back in.
Good job from
I
Kyle.
mean, that is a very
Yeah,
valuable
that's where it's
goal.
hard to
And
maintain, right?
BCJ's in with another
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
let's go
familiar,
for it.
if you're familiar with this drop split, which most people are at this
Looking
point,
for 5.
I think the better play is you're with your teammate. You just
Or Shay main and just
ult
auto
main,
main.
ult main, and just fucking
Yeah.
send it.
That would be sick.
That was my first
That would be
thought,
sick.
but it's like...
It's hard, like it's hindsight, of course. Like now he has that in his mind for next time, but yeah.
Won't be on him in
There's
time.
no way they 5-man dish, yeah.
Now there's the swing, baited out and perfectly done. XSET
It's tough,
Yeah,
man.
baby.
Got it done, though.
It's the foundations. It's a minimum, but they really want to get this last round and make it that little closer.
Yeah, it's still a lot of these scenarios getting very dangerous, and I actually feel like this round is more lost by FPX than anything else. Like you're in a
Anyone living here in Cali in this heat wave right now? I swear I'm seeing so many posts of people's ACs breaking. Why is it that your AC breaks when it's hot as fuck? There's got to be a reason for that. Like maybe does your AC work harder the hotter it is, or something? Like I swear it happens all the time.
I love this
All the time.
suit meta for all the coaches.
Perfectly honest with you, Tom. If XSET are
Dress
winning
shirt,
this, it's a
tie,
two, right? At least in our
flax.
minds coming into the series is where we're at. Yeah, it still seems difficult on Breeze, but here on
Oh, yeah.
Fracture, we don't count.
Because you
that.
suddenly have it on all
Should be
fucking
taking
day.
off FPX. I don't know that there is a team that should be taking this off FPX with the way they
Overworking because
I
can't
remember
keep up
teams
with
like
the temp.
did you guys ever talk about this on your team, Tarek? Like Shroud and us would joke about it, but I knew Mike would be down.
going into that final map.
Holy fuck, I'm talking about is grabbing suits. Everyone has suits in a briefcase for your keyboard and mouse.
Yes, I've had that exact
And
idea
it's
as
like
well.
you would walk in and do it, and then you would feel real uncomfortable. Like map 2, you'd be like, holy fuck, I'm sweating and I'm in a suit right now. Playing a video game.
Yeah, maybe you have like
They
a
basically played against the
yeah. I don't know if
like,
there's it really
other,
exists like
top three, top
dry
four
fit,
teams of the tournament, and the most anybody got
dress
was
shirt. I don't know.
7 rounds.
You would probably have to take it off and have a jersey on.
DRX Strikes did beat
Just more of like an entrance thing.
Yeah, more of an entrance, and then like you take everything off, and it's like jeans and a jersey.
Definitely made a huge difference, but
It's like a button-up suit. You just rip it off.
Yeah, it's a onesie. It's a onesie suit. That'd be convenient.
That was already starting to look done with how things started out with a 7-2 score.
New Tarek brand design. See what I did there? I just another product.
Which again,
Products are dropping left and right.
on this map, that alone is solid, and then they can
It can freeze the coil. That actually happened to our AC. When our AC broke,
Oh, outside A main peak.
Yeah.
the coil was
Did they
frozen.
see him? That
Yeah.
is nasty.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
Did they see him?
They reset for an A push.
Zekin?
Yeah.
I think the guy TP'd away and saw him. And they
It's
saw each
obvious
other.
that box you can see outside A main, right?
Yeah, you can, on top of it.
Cryo is still lurking around in towards the dish. The rotation coming through.
Already
from
planning
BCJ
for
to
main,
join him, so
damn.
they're going to be able to hold on to this control at least for the moment.
And they used their sage wall already.
So well to avoid giving the opportunity away to Cryo, and in the end, we need to see that fall through on.
Oh,
Goes
tough.
Zipan with a double. I'm not even sure how he got Aaron, whether he saw him or the bullet straight through the smoke took him down. Either way, we're left in a tough spot for XSET to gain any.
Where the hell did he go?
Top side.
You went top side. Bro, I had to look at radar.
Here and now, it's Cryo
I got
with
lost.
the live. Jump in hand. Good for 1, 2 with the
Oh,
headhunter.
planning for main.
Moving to the side. He might even be able to stick it
The
on
guy
the
shot,
just
no?
run.
Has to kill him, man. Has to kill him,
At
man.
top speed. He'll come around the corner.
Oh,
He's
I saw him.
Cryo with the
Oh,
tap, with
nice
the
try,
time.
dude.
The time is too
That
far
sucks.
gone. He will not even hit the
Why did he kills him?
shot.
What?
8
That was a
rounds
wide
FPX.
swing. Holy shit.
Fantastic clutch from Artis.
Yeah,
So he just
really
holds his
nice
strafe
drive
key there?
out
That's
in
the
end
play?
from Cryo, who definitely seemed to build
Yes.
himself up into
Wow.
the scoreboard at least a little bit towards the end. But this is more of what I wanted to see from
Don't let your
FPX.
AC
Much
target
more
temp be
passive
more
ball
than
these are
4
Not a Ferrari peak.
below
Where's Artis
inside
from?
temp.
UK?
It can burn out
That was a
easily.
crouch peek.
It's an
Oh.
Aston Martin switch.
That's it. Your teammates have
Interesting.
bought you enough time, and it's those things when you have the advantage.
So you're saying you should constantly adjust your AC? So if you want it to be 70, no, let's say, yeah, let's say you wanted it to be 70 degrees, okay, but it's 78 inside. You would want to make it 74, and then once it hits 74, then make it 70, and do it in increments like that, rather than just going 78 and crank that to 70.
He only gets 10 kills in 20 rounds.
It is truly ridiculous. I said, what did I say earlier? 81? 80? I wasn't that far off. Just running the math in my head from watching XSET demos. BCJ demos. Full swing from Artis. He's got the TP online. No shot to hit to start. And look at XSET immediately. They just sprint into the site, but there's plenty of players still waiting for them. Artis.
Oh
The
my
downside
God.
of Neon right there. Seen it live.
Is that a prime?
The classic down to 4.
I knew it!
Wow.
Oh my! They were already winning the game, but that is a decimation in the
ETP to
pistol.
default?
I think
He's 23 and 8. Okay, like I get that there's a special relationship between.
Not sure,
Angel and
but-
Artis, they like to troll each
Did we have a
other,
breach
they
flash
like to
site?
Have some risky compositional picks. Just put the
Yeah,
man
there it
on the
is.
chamber. Just put him on chamber. Don't bother putting him on
Damn.
anything else when he's doing.
The
stuff
classic's
like
nice
this.
like
Look
that?
at
Every
the
pistol's
scoreboard.
good.
The next highest has 11. He's on 20.
Yeah, Artis is fucking owning.
So ridiculous how good he's performing.
And again,
I mean, if they
in case
kill
you
him,
only
it's like a
looked at the
fair
right
game.
side, that is the next highest on the server Tom's
Okay, he's
talking
on
about.
24.
Problem is we can't kill him.
It's still going up. He's almost got his ult. He is one
Holy
away.
shit,
They
he's feeling it.
increased the orbs so that it would be harder to do this.
Truly.
Right, they increased the orbs on chamber?
ridiculous Force of nature.
It's 8.
But XSET have got control. Hey, look,
It
they
was
walked
7.
up in a beat.
Yeah.
They're
It was 7,
gonna
they made
catch
it
him
8?
from behind. A summary
Oh, shit.
execution by BCJ.
He bleeds.
He does.
He bleeds.
If it bleeds, you can kill
That's
it, but
actually the rifle down. That's the only Vandal they have.
they don't have the spike. So even with the site controlled, there's no way to get this plant. You got to go wrapping back around. Now, I'm not sure that FPX have necessarily seen that, but it's still going to be a thorn in the side of XSET. Although, FPX have to account for that. I mean, why are these
Are you
guys
dropping
not
frames? Just had a fat lag. Yeah, I drop.
control? Is it because they left the spike somewhere?
I
or
drop around
going
500-600
somewhere
frames
else?
Yeah,
every
so you got to?
4 hours or so. I don't know.
You got to get drunk.
See whether the
Sugetsu got to get
one
murked?
way, Sugetsu. It all comes down
Yeah,
to
he's
time.
done for.
You can see him thinking about turning around.
Not sure.
Oh,
It's happened to him.
I'm not sure how he's so confident that no one will come from there.
Yeah, especially when his teammate dies arcade. I don't know.
Whiffed on a guy
Yeah.
who's not even looking at him.
Why? I don't know. I actually don't
I
know.
think someone did something in that halftime break. That's all I'm saying. I saw him kick a cable out. Wow.
No clue.
Unfortunate.
Could be my router. Could be doing.
Whoa.
It could be doing some sort of process, and it causes a timeout. I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
With the way that they play these bonus rounds, is you look
We're
at
ready to
them
run
up top,
through.
They lost 2 players. There's got to be weapons on the floor. That's going to cost them a lot. Well, they actually just lost 2 pistols. That's all they had. So you had Saigetsu, who was only using a ghost.
Yeah,
Angel, who was using a ghost and just picks up the rifle that was dropped by his teammates. So
They need to win this
Artist-
round. This is the round.
just in case you didn't realize, which I'm sure many of you did, because it's literally glowing. in
Artist
glory.
already on the fucking op.
Yeah, there is a tour de force online.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Artist.
Alt.
This is
For
going
the
to be a
bonus.
really,
Tour de
a
Fizzy.
really tough bonus round. And the fact that Zekken is actually...
Well, he is on A, so that's the nice part, I guess.
blitz through.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. There's the tour de force popped right away. Speed, the way to beat that. But Angel
Oh,
goes down for his troubles. With Zekken deleted, Sagetsu is left alone. Now he might need some help, maybe not. Good
What?
shot to Def, and he's out.
Yeah,
He lives there.
Well, we're going map 3.
we are.
I think
right.
This was the round if they wanted a chance.
Round 3 or map 3.
He's definitely somewhere around.
What's
A,
the challenge looking like?
to try and push in this
Looking good for anyone?
I don't know.
I'm not sure actually. I think we're 20 plus though. That was at half. Someone in chat said.
I feel like this is being spotted every once in a while by Shao, but if he catches a timing, which he doesn't, there may have been an opportunity.
They're just giving up B.
That wall still being online.
How would they know?
For the defense. Can go back up anytime now.
Oh yeah, we're doing deaths, right?
Good retake,
We're doing deaths.
closes
Let's see
so
what it
many
was.
angles. Them to play back into.
I think Def's on Duelist.
Deeper
Gotcha.
smoke. No, in fact, it was the same. Up close. I
Yeah,
thought
it is.
perhaps they'd fight for some aggressive control of Jenny.
They could still win this round.
Ludicrous.
Oh,
No, were they
Oh,
for sure?
missed nade.
That's a
it's
hit.
over. Yeah, it's not going to do the damage. That would have been a kill almost guaranteed, although BCJ
The
was able
spots, cause the angle's weird. I feel like it favors the defenders.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I think they'll see him first.
Trying to hold as the wall is going to be broken. Zipan looking
Smoke
to try
helps.
and take that charge forward, and Artist still with the sword of force.
They should win this.
Shao to clear the way, but they haven't cleared
Oh,
What?
Dude, Artist is feeling it. It's
What?
over. It's
Coming up
over.
on
Artist
30.
is feeling it.
Damn it, the duelist died, man.
A bonus, and I feel gross even calling it that. 11-4. Frankly, ridiculous how good this team is.
That's
on
yeah, that is
Valorant.
insane to have
I
that
think we
that
sold
gun
it
on
pretty
that
true.
that bonus round because they lose that round
Hard
probably
coming
without
into this
that.
map,
Dude, it's at
but FPX
24?
are a damn
Oh,
good
no.
team in this map,
Oh.
but
The Rays
Wow.
can't die. They need to win these last 2.
That's
ridiculous.
impossible for me. As
Yeah,
you.
I don't think it's very often.
Hey,
you
if
get
Raze doesn't die.
If Rays,
oh,
if
oh yeah, you're good.
yeah, if Rays doesn't die and they kill Zekken twice,
Second
we're
twice, you're
good.
chilling.
Like that,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, you say rare. No, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't.
It's actually a
Unless-
chance.
Yep.
it's
I think
like
that's the only
an
chance we have,
insanely
really.
good
Psalm's
What is
kinda
it at right
far.
now?
Yeah, unless
24.
23 or 24?
You're losing.
Yeah.
You're not normally winning.
Wait,
Yeah. This guy's left in 1v5s. He gets 4.
you're at
It's like,
25,
what more
Shroud.
can I
If he
do? But
if he dies
this
twice,
time around,
it'll be 26.
Yeah, I'm
there's not
good.
much more that Artist
No,
could
it's
be
only
doing.
-1 margin on
Practically
this
taking
one.
Oh,
the server down
man.
round after round,
Yeah, I think
cleaning
you're
up
done for
every
too.
Yeah,
on his
fuck.
plate. All the decorations.
Any way to like take away a death from the scoreboard?
2 rounds left for FPX. Next set,
Working on that one. 'Cause
first
I need it for my
That's
rank
the-
game, so let me know if you find out.
New agent affects the stats of a game. Oh, you won that last round? Sorry, it's ours now.
The only man towards that south side. He's going to have a lot to do. Unless they're all diverting their attention towards Dish. Well, they certainly won't now.
Cryo being spotted. The thing is, even just being a nuisance.
I mean, it's still
would be enough
possible.
to cause that
No.
distraction. You see the stun being sent.
It's
through.
not.
The
There's
sight
two
that
rounds.
goes
Unless
Unless
they
he
win a
sa-
round and he doesn't die.
What the
If he
fuck?
saves.
It's already back.
GG.
It's already back in his hands, and they just haven't
Oh,
been able to kill it.
it's over.
Now
Hell,
rotations
there it
come
is.
through,
That
the
was it right
time
there.
has
It's
already
over.
been fought. Mo Xiao
Who voted? Did someone say 30? Because that's possible.
Yeah,
so
some.
far out of this,
Uh,
he's now gonna
What
make
happened?
Xiao show
30 's
as well as
possible.
Some said 30.
12 and 4.
And it's under? So it could be 29.
Battered.
Yep.
Yeah, this
So you could win,
So
right?
what do I
This
need
is
to happen?
So much more from FPX.
You need
What
them
did-
to
what
come
did you
back.
guess?
You need
You need them to
need
come back.
No.
Yes,
He just
30?
needs both duelists to die in this round.
What is that now?
27.
That's just a delay.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Sure.
He needs both duelists to die in this round, and he wins.
I mean, in his wildest dreams, he
Is it
didn't think he was
27?
gonna have a
I
second
don't
think
even
so.
know,
I don't
man.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
see it.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I do want to know.
I mean, I'm down.
Pauses.
Oh, it's 26.
People are saying it's 26.
Can you
Oh,
Fuck!
man.
Come back, XSET. Make it happen.
DRX did it.
Oh.
Wait, is it 12-4? Should we pay out early?
12-4?
12-4 down. It's
Tom, if I
possible.
was
Shane
on
ain't so
that
dark.
scenario and you called a pause to
Thing into this round, like, it is the worst case scenario going up against an 8-round deficit. You need a miracle, and Zekken might be the one to try and give it to them. Already taking some very early space over Dish. That will at least grant Def the orb, which does give them the Rolling Thunder. The thing is, though, we've learned anything from Zipan. That might not be the most effective ult to use. That's a nice shot, though.
Wait.
Maybe a little bit
If it goes this round.
It can happen.
And Artist, you know, his
Yep.
time here is limited. There's so many angles for him to worry about. Normally, you'd expect a player to already be falling back, especially with the op, but he's just going out for more. Never satisfied.
God
with
damn
just
it.
the one. Still sticking around.
Artist is feeling
This
it,
is madness. He's got
man.
his TP to
Sees his
fall.
arm or some shit.
Utility should be coming at him any moment now, but Artist wants that little bit more, and he'll get it.
Oh, the TP spot might not be the best. He's had to fall off of it and will get
Oh.
isolated. But
GG.
he set up his team.
They're like, we're killing Artist. Fuck this.
GG.
To try and grasp at any straws he possibly
GG.
can.
Nobody won, dude. Nobody won.
GG.
As FPX
We're going to
swing back.
Braves.
Pearl maybe just